Hi, welcome back to VeNICE. I'm so excited. I'm here at ABOLONA with Jeff and David. It's a new coffee shop here on the boardwalk of Venice. I've heard amazing things about it, and they're going to tell us a little bit about how they got here, the coffee shop, and all the amazing treats.
Hi, Keith. Thank you. Hi.
Okay, so David, I know you've been in Venice for a minute.
Yes, your husband rented me a spot 35 years ago on the corner of Hampton and McKinney for my post-production company. So I've been in Venice for over 35 years, and then I got together with Jeff to get this place going here.
And you're not from Venice.
Well, I'm originally from New York, but more recently I'm from Topanga and the Valley. And I started a coffee roasting business back 2015 and was selling to places up there in Topanga, and have been always keen on the idea of opening a cafe. And then a mutual friend of David and mine introduced us, and here we're here.
What is, when you say you've had a coffee roasting place, do you get the beans from someplace, or how does that work?
Yeah, you buy your beans. They're imported from all around the world. So I use organic coffees, and then I roast them on a small batch roaster, and sell them to, I started out selling it to cafes. So that was what I did for the last 6 or 7 years now, since before the pandemic. Before that, I was in advertising. That was my life.
We're old advertising guys.
Yeah.
A director that I used to produce for, a guy by the name of Peter Kagan, owns a gourmet shop in Topanga, and he says, hey, you want to meet my friend Jeff? He's roasting coffee. He wants to put a coffee shop together. And this came up. This cafe came up, and since I've been in Venice for over 35 years, I felt like this would be a perfect opportunity for a perfect place for a coffee shop.
Well, I hear the coffee is amazing.
It's amazing. Jeff makes, we roast daily. I mean, it's freshly roasted coffee. It's amazing. People love it.
Yeah, I've heard.
So this is what we call the Moroccan mocha. This is something a recipe I came up with several years ago in Topanga. And it's basically a spicier, little less sweet version of a mocha. And it's one of our best sellers. And
what's in it?
So it's got cacao.
Without giving away the secret.
Yeah, it's got cacao, it's got cinnamon, and then it's got a bunch of other spices you find in Middle Eastern food, basically.
Oh, nice.
And it has a unique flavor profile, and you can only get it here. And one other cafe in Topanga that I sell it to.
Okay, so can I try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's almost like a chai coffee.
Similar.
It's really good. Nice.
So that's one of our best sellers.
So now this is primarily where you do your coffee and everything here.
So I still, we have a roaster here.
Okay.
So we roast here, but we also still roast up in Topanga.
Okay.
So we have two different roasters, and we still supply other cafes.
And then where do you get your beans?
The beans in that, for example, are from Honduras and Ethiopia, and that's our espresso blend. But we have beans from Indonesia. We have beans from South America, Colombia, Peru that we use in the blend, and Jamaica.
That's the one I think you introduced to Jack that he came back very excited about.
Yeah, we do single origin coffee here. So we, in addition to the blends that are in that, we also do more exotic coffees, more hard to find coffees that you don't usually see in a cafe on the West Coast, like Jamaican Blue Mountain, which we get through a friend of David's.
So how do people find out about this? How do they know that you have, that's special?
That's why you're here.
We're getting it out there.
That's right. We want it out there. Well, I mean, the whole idea behind this was the boardwalk, as we all know it in Venice, is typically T-shirts and hot dogs and pizza. And we thought that it would be great to elevate a coffee experience, right? So the whole idea was like, we wanted to make this almost like a public house in London for all of our friends, for our artist friends, for people that have been in Venice for decades, that have created and helped shape culture.
Yeah.
Like this guy. So come down here. I mean, it's one of the most amazing resources in California, right? You're on the boardwalk.
I know, it's amazing.
It's amazing. But oftentimes, I think locals overlook it because, they don't want to deal with the tourism. And, this is, I think, the #1 tourist attraction in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, it's also, the boardwalk is feeling, I think I'm local, so I think it's been feeling a lot better recently. It's
Much
a lot
better.
more fun to be down here and all of that.
Yeah, the community,
come back.
the community has come out and cleaned it up. It's been great. I mean, we all kind of get along and work. I mean, there's a group of people that hang out.
Oh no, is that
That is Brad's building.
Brad's building, and he has the great roof deck up on the
best,
top.
Yeah, I thought about moving in there at one point, but yeah, it's crazy. It's an amazing place.
I love it up
So
there.
yeah, this is about bringing the community together, right?
Yeah.
This is like kind of like taking back the boardwalk as
love
this
that.
amazing resource.
You got to get
right?
T-shirts taking back the
We
boardwalk.
want to take it back. No, but I mean, it's a wonderful. It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
So here we sit at the beach. Joe and I talk about it every morning. It's like, look where we are. It's like, it's fantastic.
And you have like a really strong group of people coming in the morning. And
We've built up an amazing group of locals that no longer have to get in their car and go over to Abbott Kinney or go to Main Street. They can walk their dog down, walk their kids down, come down for coffee on the weekend. So it's fantastic. It's really
and so our mystery friend over there, he said his granddaughter loves your.
Actually, not only does she love it, but it was Joe who introduced us to this shop. This is a bakery that we use that imports all of his stuff, all of his ingredients from France. It's like
Ooh.
amazing pastries, considered to be the best. We were very particular about the things we wanted to curate.
So it's very
Exactly.
thoughtful. Yeah, it's curated and thoughtful and elevated. I love that you said that, sort of.
Well, a lot of the coffee shops, not everybody, but a lot of coffee shops use the same suppliers. So you see the same blueberry muffins at 3 or 4 coffee shops. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to elevate the whole experience to match the quality of the coffee that Jeff roasts. So we wanted to kind of bring it up a notch. So
Yeah. Plus,
I
we
mean,
do
it
have.
reminds me of like San Francisco or something on the boardwalk.
Exactly.
It's got that.
And we do get a lot of a very cosmopolitan audience here, so their standards for French pastry, for example, are higher than a lot of other people's, or at least higher than what people are used to here. So having a really premier bakery partner that can
try
do that
it.
is
This
critical.
looks so flaky.
Try it. It's amazing.
That's a raspberry.
like
Miss-
the-
do
like
it
the
do it like Joe's granddaughter. Yeah.
She likes the middle. Oh my gosh. That is just so good.
This is
Good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So we're trying to introduce.
Oh my god, so good. A little bit of France right here on the boardwalk.
We are trying to elevate, like I said, elevate the experience and bring out the best pastries and the best donuts and the best bagels and the best coffee and the best, constantly trying new things, experimenting with new kind of ingredients, which brings up actually hand me this. This is our manager came up with this drink. What do we call it? We call it
This is the green Fruit Loop matcha.
so it's a matcha with, Chip.
So again, another secret ingredient drink, but it's all natural. But it's very much a cereal milk kind of a vibe to it, which is there's other places that do this, but this oddly enough tastes just like green Fruit Loops. So
Oh, I'm excited.
but you'll have to give me your
I wasn't allowed
opinion.
to have Fruit Loops growing up. Now I can have them.
And matcha doesn't usually taste like this, so it is kind of an unusual thing.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Amazing.
I mean, you get caffeine and Fruit Loops.
It's great.
It's so good.
No sugar added.
Well, this is really why I started VeNICE, is because exactly
That's
this.
what I've been drinking.
That people want to do the best here. And I think that this community's really cultivated that.
Sure.
That artistry, that if you're going to do something, do it full out, do it the best.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing that. So, and you get a concert on the beach.
It's a constant parade of activity. Never a dull moment down here. It's great.
It feels so good. I live on the boardwalk basically, and it feels so good right now. I love being down here. It's really been nice.
Huge uptick right now. It's spring break, so we're seeing a lot more traffic, right?
Yeah, a lot of kids, a lot of families. You know, we were here, you know, almost a year building this or renovating, and we've really seen the change, you know, firsthand that's happened down here. And you know, it's still a little bit of that edginess to it, to Venice, and there always will be. But I think you know, a lot of people, other businesses, you know, really are pulling together and trying to keep it
community of
safe.
working together, and yeah, it's true. There's a lot of people working together to keep this for the locals.
It's an amazing place. It's an amazing place. It's amazing.
I mean, there's the hotels, and then we'll have to go inside and look because your build out's beautiful. I mean, you're both artists, so that makes sense. Or been in the artist world. I don't want to get in trouble because people really claim that word down here. So
Artists.
yeah.
Great.
Well, I love this. All
Cheers.
of this. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes here. And if you want to find Abolona, you come right down to the boardwalk. We're here on Brooks and Oceanfront Avenue.
827 Oceanfront Walk.
827 Oceanfront Walk, Abolona. Come here. Get a Fruit Loop.
And
drink.
Abolona Coffee on Instagram or www.abolona.coffee.
So we're on Instagram too at Abolona Coffee. And what was the other one?
AbolonaCoffee.com.
Okay. AbolonaCoffee.com. Thank you.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.